Hey,
Hey, folks, thanks for joining the BAMF podcast. We are going to talk about the Wonder Woman trailer. And Walt just
And
had,
more.
and more. Walt just had an idea for getting the audio to come through because it wasn't. What were you saying,
because
Walt?
I'm that guy. Oh no, I was going to say check the Chrome settings. You might be able to find something in there, but seeing as we're live, don't do that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Well, hey, let's jump right into this. And audio is not going to work for the viewers, but you can hear our clever repartee as we watch it. So you got
We
that.
repartee.
Ooh, it's spooky.
I just want that view. Not so much the woman creeping out my window at night.
It's Wonder Woman creeping at your window at night.
Yep, still don't want her there.
All right. Well, yeah, I got pretty excited at seeing this because I as you recall, I really liked the original Wonder Woman film.
Oh, the original
And,
Wonder Woman was tight.
It was so good. So we pretty much got the same crew doing this one, so that gives me all sorts of hope.
And they got Pedro Pascal in it, who's
Yeah.
like one of my favorites. I love that guy.
and just looking at this trailer, the extra colors they put on her costume is just the reds and blues and golds really pop when it's on the screen.
Now that woman there, the one she talks to, is that eventually going to be Cheetah?
I believe she is going to be Cheetah. Yes.
Now, all right, stop the video for a second. Can you? I just got to know, how the hell does Steve Trevor come back?
That's what we're going to find out.
Because like in the comics, I went like for a deep dive for like 20 minutes, and then I'm like, shit, I gotta do something. But like there have been all sorts of ways that they found a way to get back using like crazy Amazonian magic. I'm wondering if they're gonna go that route. I mean, have we gotten to the point where? Because like if you look at like Doctor Strange, he's like, and I move through this dimension and use this power stone, and there's some semblance of explanation to when they do something crazy. But like,
well, keep in mind, DC has always been on a level above Marvel on the power scale that their heroes and villains operate on. And Wonder Woman, especially considering how much you've got the Greek gods and all her magical villains, they can come up with some magic is our cheat codes of the universe way of bringing Steve Trevor back.
right.
So, ultimately, it's just a matter of how they use it to bring him back and why.
All right.
Yeah.
You see this guy here?
Yes, Glorious Godfrey.
All right. The rumor is that who they're telling us is Maxwell Lord is actually Glorious Godfrey.
And who's he? Because I'm a big Marvel guy, but DC, I'm just testing the waters. So
Okay, that's interesting that you don't know who Glorious Godfrey is.
I don't hit me.
He's one of Darkseid's guys from Apocalypse. Various
Okay.
powers. He can do some of that weird New Gods Apocalypse juju. I assume it's going to be.
Was he on the Justice League cartoon?
He was in the Justice League cartoon. He's also a major. He's also a major foil in the Young Justice cartoon. He is
for season 3, right?
in season 2 and 3.
Gotcha.
If you look at this
Him,
especially.
that guy.
Yeah, on Earth he is G. Gordon Godfrey.
I gotcha now.
And
Okay.
his power is empathy. He's all about riling up people against the heroes, and so he pretty much takes on the persona of, in the comics, a radio host, and in the cartoons he's more like a television pundit who's all about hate the heroes. So
Gotcha. You see, this is exciting to me because, like I said, I am a die-hard Marvel fan. I know a lot. Hey, Aid's trying to get in.
Aid wants in.
Right,
I'm a die-hard Marvel guy, but I have been testing since Rebirth.
Mhm.
I have been testing the DC waters as it is, and like some of the stuff like by Abnet and some of the Tom King stuff. I've really enjoyed. So.
Justice League Odyssey, new issue came out, and we had Dan Abnett on 2 weeks ago talking.
Right on.
That's good stuff. Aid Smith.
Hello. Hello.
Hey,
Why are we talking about Glorious Godfrey for? What's going on?
Talking about the rumor that Maxwell Lord isn't actually Maxwell Lord, he's actually Glorious Godfrey, and he uses magic to bring back Steve Trevor. I think it's going to be either they're telling the story of Faust, where he offers you a deal in exchange for something, or it's an Orpheus Eurydice thing. Is that how you say that? Where he gets to come back, but you realize it's
Eurydice.
See that guy right there.
Yeah, so he apparently has a magic rock.
Yeah, because we were talking about this a couple of days ago, and I said
that looks
the
like
powers that he seems to grant everyone their greatest wish is nothing to do with Maxwell Lord. Maxwell Lord is mind control. So yeah, you might be right. That's a very good possibility.
Yeah, just while you can't hear it on our broadcast, the choice of music for the trailer is amazing because I've always liked Blue Monday. It's just a wonderful song.
So the interesting thing is, right? I know it's obviously this is the second Wonder Woman film. We're trying to get it into technically the DC continuity.
One second, Aid. This scene here, what the fuck?
He's swinging on lightning. What's the mean?
She's swinging on lightning. That is so freaking epic. When I saw that in the teaser trailer before the full trailer came out, I was like, oh, that's beautiful.
And Aid, I'm gonna get back to you in a second, but swing on lightning, and then this is the Kingdom Come outfit here, isn't it?
Yes.
All right.
It's like eagle armor or something like that, right?
Yeah.
At first, I was like, "Oh my god, did she get Hawkman stuff? Are they going to bring in Hawkman?" And then I looked it up real quick. I like this scene where like, "Oh, what's this? Oh no, that's just a trash can."
I like the members only jacket.
Yeah.
I wonder where those come. Where are they? Is there like a stockpile they just used for movies in the 80s? Aid, I interrupted you. You had a thought you were working on. Yeah.
That's right. The only thing I was thinking of is why 1984. It's like you didn't. They picked that decade for a reason. And if you're going to bring Steve Trevor back, it's just like, well, we didn't have to worry about him aging because he was dead and now he's back. So it's like, what is specific about 1984 to make it that was the decade we picked? They could have said it's 3 years before Batman vs Superman. It would have still had the same kind of plot point. So why so far in advance? Are they planning the 1990s version before that? Or is it so that it's so far away that people don't remember Wonder Woman when something bad goes wrong? Say for this Maxwell Lord thing, maybe he makes people forget Wonder Woman existed, and that's why Batman, Superman doesn't have any reference to any superheroes or something. There just seems to be there's something about it.
I think if you look at those desert scenes, I'm wondering if it has something to do with all the stuff that went on in the Middle East during the early 80s.
So we're going for a background reason. Okay,
yeah,
that would make sense.
I'm kind of lost in this HBO commercial for Avenue 5, some new sci-fi thing. But
yeah, strange.
Skipping the ad. Does anyone care about this Ryan Reynolds movie?
I don't know if I'll see it in the theater, but I will probably see it when it comes to video because it looked funny.
Yeah, Free Guy looks fun. I'm not sure if it's going to be a theater movie for me, like Walt says, but it's definitely one I will want to see sometime.
Because I mean, talking to a lot of authors lately, one of the big genres that is really making a splash right now is lit RPG, and it's just like this is right up their alley. You know, what is lit RPG? So lit RPG is stuff like Ready Player One, where the entire story revolves around actual people going into a virtual world and interacting and having it more than be just a game. There is always some aspect to it, like Ready Player One, where the real world might be affected.
Or like a Sword Art Online, where they're trapped in the game, and if they die, they will actually die.
Yep, exactly. So this has those elements in it, and I think it'll be very popular as far as people who enjoy lit RPG.
Okay, so I've not seen this trailer before at all. I believe is he trapped in a game? Is he in a game or something? Is this Grand Theft Auto?
No, the idea is this is a Grand Theft Auto style world, and Ryan Reynolds is an NPC in that world who suddenly gains sentience.
Right. Okay.
So he's the guy you beat up at the bank, not the actual player, and all of a sudden, oh my god, I'm in a video game.
Yeah, and he finds out his world is a video game world.
Interesting.
Uh,
I like this better the first time I saw it when it was called Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph was different. They were all the games in that were all the NPCs in that were sentient. They knew what their world was.
That's weird. Okay, that's interesting. Strange. It's like Truman Show, but for the video game generation.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, this I'll probably see this when it goes to video. Like I said, I don't know if I'll catch it in the theater.
Hey, what's his name? The guy who directed the last Thor movie.
I do not know how to pronounce his name.
Taika Waititi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That sounds dirty when you say it. Well,
Okay, that's
I am a terrible human being for not knowing how to pronounce his name.
The last computer game video I can remember, computer game movie that I can think of is Pixels. So if it's better than Pixels, I can live with that.
that's a low bar, man.
Yeah, I know.
Hey.
It's no bar. No, exactly. That's what I'm hoping for.
Okay, you know where we're going now. Oh wait. All right, here we go. Oh, hey, Mandalorian.
Hey, look, Mandalorian, the thing everyone loves.
Apparently so.
Hey, there's a Twi'lek winking at us. Hey, there's Pascal
Pedro Pascal.
Hey, the Edgy unit. Hey. Not Han Solo. It's the guy who's not Donald Sutherland, but looks like he's in a role that's written for him. All right, hitting skip ad now that it's over.
Interesting.
You guys seen this yet?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
This was one of those trailers that when they hit a certain point towards the end of the trailer, I got all weepy with nostalgia.
You know, I have to admit that I've got a weird yin-yang thing with this. I was talking to Walt about it, and I was like, yeah, it's Egon's kids in Iowa, and they find his spore and mold collection, and Paul Rudd is the funny science teacher, and it's got a kid from Stranger Things on it. And I know it sounds like I'm making this up because it's so cliched, but it's true. But at the same time, the trailer actually kind of works for me.
Yeah, it really does.
If the movie holds up to what this trailer shows, I think it will be a fun film.
But
I like the fact that the science teacher is like, wow, this is a really great replica. Oh, crap, this isn't a replica.
Yeah.
I gotta say, though, I mean, the original Ghostbusters was a 1980s, I almost feel like 1970s New York film, kind of one of those slobs versus snobs comedy. And I don't get that. This doesn't even feel like a comedy to me.
They were saying, so I watched about this, that it definitely seems to be more sinister than the other ones straight away. But some people were saying that's because the 2016 marketing, they marketed with joke after joke after joke. And they're trying to steer away from that. I cannot believe that there will not be a second trailer where we'll see, number one, ghosts, number two, jokes, and number three, original characters from the other two films.
Right on, because a lot of them is signed on, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone who is currently still alive from the original Ghostbusters from the main cast has signed on.
That's right. I mean, we see a terror dog or a terror dog foot, so we know that's literally it. So I think they didn't want to put Bill Murray in it because they literally, oh my god, Bill Murray, and it takes away from everybody else because it's like, okay, when's Bill Murray going to show up? I think if they don't, I'd be very surprised if they don't acknowledge them in another trailer at some point. But the idea of Ecto-1 is just, that's perfectly fine. That's the character in his own right, in my opinion. So,
and the seat that slides out like from the animated series.
Yes, yeah.
Did you? Bill Murray has been saying he would be in it if he could be a ghost.
Okay,
Which would be awesome.
I could see that.
Yeah, I could see that. Did you guys know about the? You probably knew about this, right? The Transformers Ghostbusters crossover.
What?
Yeah.
I heard this the comic. Yeah, I've seen the covers for it.
Ghostbusters, Transformers.
They turn Ecto-1 into an Autobot.
Yes!
Right, yes, exactly. Ecto-1. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Honestly, I hope it's so they can fight the ghost of Starscream. Because how many times has he been a ghost?
That's true.
So many. I'm trying to find. Oh, here it is. Cover image right there.
There's the Ghost of Starscream.
Ghost of Starscream, right there on the cover.
Yeah, but this is IDW. IDW love to mix their licenses up. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the deal with? Did you guys see that big sale on Drive-Thru Comics? That IDW is going to be after the first of the year is going to be leaving Drive-Thru.
Yeah, and the interesting thing, I saw that, and the funny thing is it's not all IDW comics are on Drive-Thru anyway. It's only Hasbro title stuff.
Really?
So I don't think they actually have anything else apart from Transformers, and it's not like there. I mean, there's no Sekio Jimbo. There's no Turtles, I don't believe, unless I'm mistaken.
Are they going to be? Are they going to be losing the license, or
I don't know. I've not heard anything about the books being cancelled. So maybe they just redistribute them through Comixology or something. Maybe there's some kind of, I've spent the last week or so watching the Toys That Made Us documentaries on Netflix. So you don't realise in the background all these deals are going on between several thousand companies. So maybe there's something in the background that Hasbro are deciding to say, okay, we're not going through that small company. You have to go for Comixology or nothing else. So I don't know, but
right on. I mean, can we get somebody from IDW onto the show?
There's one who works at the Starbucks down the road from me. I can talk.
Nice.
Sorry, that's mean.
it's Stan Sakai on. That'd be fine. He's IDW now. So
Dan Sakai? Oh,
yeah,
I would
I can live with that.
fangirl all over the place. You know something?
Yeah.
Screw it. I'm going to send him a message right now.
But it's weird. It's
I'd love it.
yeah. So. But also saying that as well, did you also see, talking of IDW, did you see today, apparently because of the Toy That Made Us documentary, Eastman and Laird are going to do a new Turtles comic?
Yeah.
Yes, I saw that. I'm excited.
I hope,
an actual Eastman and Laird, getting together after all this time.
Will it be the original Turtles style or like that weird?
I really want it to be that grey kind of gritty style. I really
Well,
do.
not only that, but the way they drew the turtles.
Yeah.
That style was like the classic Ninja Turtles. But now every time you see Turtles now, it's always that like 1980s movie look, and it's just blah.
Yeah, the cow. Yeah, I was never a big fan of that, especially after discovering the original Eastman and Laird
The
comics.
originals were so good, and then
They were serious. Yeah. People don't get that.
Oh,
Mike, I love you, Mike.
Well, that took literally no time at all, didn't it? Jeez, man.
Yeah.
Can
Sorry.
you please post that somewhere?
It's been up on the IDW Transformers Reddit for a couple weeks now. But yeah, I can throw it up I'll throw it up somewhere.
That's
cool.
wonderful.
Yeah, that's some clever genius. I don't know who he is. Animates these covers, and it's just amazing, isn't it? Just look at that.
Well, I'll have a new thing for you later today, Mike, so you can play around with that.
Okay, cool. I always like that. Were those the trailers we wanted to cover?
There was one more.
And what was that?
Black Widow.
Ooh.
Oh,
yeah.
I forgot completely. All right, let me get back to. Got multiple browser windows open, so I don't want to shungler one my Black
and
Monday.
don't forget, Six Underground comes out this weekend.
600. What?
Do you know what that is?
No.
It is a Ryan Reynolds action movie about a Black Ops team, and it's directed by Michael Bay.
Well, if it's directed by Michael Bay, it's pretty much guaranteed I'm not going to see it.
Some of the action sequences, I'm like, I must watch this now.
Is this on Netflix?
It is on Netflix, yes.
Okay, so it'll be around for. All right, well, hang on, I can find it.
The man ruined Transformer movies for me, so he can.
Yeah, well,
he can rot. He can rot in special hell.
If
Now,
you
have you seen
Generation
Bumblebee?
1 animated, it weren't worth watching.
I have watched Bumblebee. I enjoyed Bumblebee.
All right.
I can't watch any of the live action stuff. Just can't get over the designs.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, Special Forces guy's in a raft. Oh, he's deep. He's wearing sunglasses while he stares out over a landscape.
Oh, look! Sudden flashes and
lens flares.
And lens flares. It's Michael freaking Bay.
Her shirt matches her car. I like that.
But I mean, it looks like a fun
In a world.
in a world
with fast cars and guys wearing sunglasses who walk in slow motion.
In a world where everyone scowls.
Yeah, I missed that in the world guy because he used to be like the 80s, didn't he? Really?
When
did he go? Yeah,
We should
when did they stop doing that.
We should do Banff trailers.
Yes.
We should make this a regular thing. Yeah, I'm with that.
You know, and just since we don't have the sound, just make our own.
But the crazy thing is that obviously we had the entire year of the movies. We've got obviously a lot of these are obviously next year's movies, but in the space of a week, all these trailers hit. That's just crazy.
Yeah,
it's
pretty nuts.
It's like, okay, Wonder Woman come out, and all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, by the way, Ghostbusters, the Black Widow. I think, did you not time this right? Why? It's like you're literally trying to steal everybody else's thunder. It's so weird. Why don't you just space them out a little bit? But I mean, it's not as though it's like literally you've got to go, okay, everyone's got to go to the cinema on Friday. These are the 4 films. It's like, these are by next year. You don't have to put them out on the same week as the Black Widow trailer.
I got to tell you though, did you guys watch the behind the scenes talk with Henry Cavill for The Witcher?
No, how was that?
Oh my god, I'm so excited because I love the novels, like they were based on the Polish.
Mhm.
So when is that? When is The Witcher
The
out?
20th, I believe.
20th of this month.
Well, it's coming up fast.
Jeez.
I will be excited to see it. I have not read any of the comics. I have not read any of the stories. I have not played the game. So this show will be pretty much my introduction to The Witcher.
I played Witcher 2 and I was terrible at it. So
Walt, we seem to have lost you.
yeah, Walt's paused. Walt's gone into Walt's in that computer game that Ryan Reslin's in. What's going on?
That's crazy. All right, yeah, I was starting to get. I thought it was on my end, so I closed everything else that was running.
No,
But,
he went all robot and then stopped.
Yeah.
Walt is now a pleasant shade of Pepto-Bismol pink. So
Well, speaking of the Mandalorian, did anyone see this new armor that came out? It's called like the Galactac armor. It being made by H&K.
is it like some tactical stuff that's
It's a new tactical armor set that looks like Mandalorian armor.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting.
I think I saw a picture of that on Facebook actually. All right. Well, hey, I got the Black Widow trailer,
Okay.
Okay. Groovy.
and I am deeply ambivalent about it. Maybe you guys have better thoughts, but I'm probably going to make fun of it. So here we go. Sharing the screen, going back over the window, or trying. Oh, it's never mind. It's a different window. So how you guys doing? Everybody okay? All right, here we go.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. So before we start, one thing is that I find fascinating about the Black Widow trailer. Why did they not organise this better before they blew her up in Endgame? It's just like, hey, it's just like, can you not organise this so you actually get the Black Widow film before you kill her? Would that not be the way to do things?
That was the big annoyance. Black Widow should have gotten a movie a long time ago.
Unless there's a time travel element and she gets to show up in the modern day at the very end.
Well, there is that possibility, I suppose. It just seems like it because someone said there was a get out clause built into the trailer, but I can't see it for anybody that's involved. I mean, you know,
Oh, hey,
Red Guardian and Taskmaster. I mean, they don't exactly say cosmic time travel, do they? So
no, they don't. Hey, Walt, you back?
Yeah, so for some reason my freaking router just reset itself.
no, right,
Hmm.
groovy.
I hate when that happens. But yeah,
Hey.
the release date is December 20 on Witcher.
All right. Hey, we have transcripts with the Black Widow trailer. So everyone, take a part. Who wants to be ScarJo? All right, we'll figure it out as we go. I'll start.
I so can be ScarJo.
I used to have nothing.
Are you going to do it all in Josh Brolin
And then I
voice?
got this job. That's not her voice. That's family.
So, okay,
Nothing lasts forever.
so again, go. So the sister that's in this.
By the people who
I
brought
had to leave in a
you
hurry.
animated raccoons with guns.
Yeah.
Wait, was that General Ross?
Yes, that was General Ross.
I've lived a lot of lives. All right, who's got a good ScarJo voice? Because I'm falling here.
So but they say again, if you're going thematically as well, this is obviously more along the lines of Captain America, Civil War,
Yeah,
and
it's-
Winter Soldier. So
Yeah.
you've gone all up cosmic. If you're going from scale of 1 to 10, all of a sudden you've gone back to grounded reality stuff. It's such a
Hey guys, help me out. Is this the most phallic picture possible?
It is pretty phallic. Probably the only thing I've seen that's more phallic would have come from the first Alien film.
Yeah.
Yelena. Ooh,
Spy versus Spy.
they gave her a name in the subtitles.
Shamil, Shamazel, Hassan Pfeffer Incorporated. We're going to do it.
Oh,
Give
God,
us
I could
any chance to make it.
So, yeah,
Give us any
It's
rules,
actually-
we'll break it. We're going to make this
Our
right.
dreams come true. Doing it our
Our
way.
way. And we'll do it our way. We have unfinished business. Oh my God, how phallic was that? Are you guys seeing this? Is this just me?
it might be just you.
Okay.
I
So-
love the superhero
so-
landings, though.
Yeah, lots of superhero landings and a very ugly masked Taskmaster.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead, Abe.
Yes, the Taskmaster thing is terrible.
Meanwhile, the Crimson Commando is awesome.
It's brilliant. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. That's such a weird contradiction. It's like Taskmaster you just needed a skull face mask. You just needed like a Casey Jones skull face mask.
Exactly.
Perfect. No, bung him in the crash helmet. It's such a weird choice.
Yeah. No, the Taskmaster is one of those characters that the helmet would have been just so easy. Get a hockey mask, paint a skull on it, ta-da, you're done.
Yeah,
But they ruined it.
it's just too big. It's just too bulky. But say the blonde sister, is that actually a sister, or is that the blonde Black Widow that was in the comics? Because there was a blonde second agent, wasn't there, at one point?
Yeah, okay. She said cis. We can, until we see the movie, we won't know unless she's a biological sister or, a sister as in, someone she grew up with in Red Room.
So the other thing being is obviously, are they going to have that Russian superhero guy that's turned into a big bear? I mean, if he's not in it, that's...
Or some Major.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, come on. Why not?
I will be amused if they bring in Ursa Major.
That'd be awesome.
I would love to see that.
Last
Even
time
as a
I
reference.
checked, he was in a book last year or two written by Jimmy Palmiotti called North Shield or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was every once in a while they put out, hey, we're publishing this character so it doesn't go back into public domain kind of thing. Winter Guard, that's who they was in. And that was just out, I want to say in the last 5 years, but I actually tried to get Palmiotti on the podcast, but he was like, who the fuck are you guys? And never heard from him. I'm like, Mr. Dan Abnett talks to us. All right. You better come correct. Because, yeah. So didn't work. So, hey, that's our trailer reaction podcast. And I have to go to a meeting. So any final thoughts?
Yay, trailers. Some good looking stuff coming up.
Yeah. All right, cool. I will catch you guys later. And to our listeners, thanks for checking us out on the Banff podcast. Here's the awkward moment.